Yo, what's up, guys? It's me, Fierce Retro Gamer, and I'm gonna be talking about my sixth grade experience. So basically, my sixth grade class, or my elementary school in general, was basically a private school. So basically, it was pretty cool. But basically, at my school, we had this field called the castle, and basically at the castle, we would go there for recess. It was actually where we ran the mile for the presidential fitness test. Like, we would run 4 laps around this giant field, and it was a pretty huge field. So basically, what we would do was we would just we basically just play, because there's a playground, there's a basketball court, there was even a softball, there was like a kickball field and a baseball field. There was a picnic bench, and there was like, I swear, there was these kids. I'm actually good friends with them. And I asked them, can I say their names in this video? And they said yes. So I'm just gonna call their real, like, shout out to Izzy and Lorraine, because they said yeah. They said I'm gonna say shout out to Izzy, and yeah, basically everyone in my sixth grade class, Lorraine too, because they are very important in the story. So basically, this was basically they would make weapons out of sticks and stuff. They would make like a whole town out of sticks. It was actually pretty interesting, and I was actually pretty interested in it. And like they would chase down, because like I'm pretty sure one time they actually chased me down with like, and they were holding sticks, and they were holding sticks, and I was actually terrified. Because imagine this, you're see a bunch of kids running after you with sticks. That's not a good picture, because let me explain. You can probably imagine what's gonna happen. So basically at my school, basically at not my school, but at my basically, yeah, so basically, like, there was this tree, and you know what, Lorraine basically climbed to the very tippity top. I don't know why I said tippity top, but I just did. So basically Lorraine climbed all the way up there, and I saw her. And this comes in important because I don't know. Yeah, basically, I used to I used to date a girl in my sixth grade class. Um, I'm not gonna say which, because yeah, it's nothing that needs to be out there. So basically, at my sixth grade, basically my sixth grade class was yeah, basically what would happen was they would do this, and basically, yeah, so this, basically where they hung out was, like, behind this huge grove of trees, and this actually led down to a stream and stuff, and you could actually explain. The castle was this giant field with a fence, and there was this one tree at the very end, and I liked that tree, so I would hang out there. I would usually like to hang out there. And lots of kids did. Like, I'm not joking, I liked hanging out there as a fifth grader. And for some reason, I do remember this memory. I think in sixth grade, I wore like this, because I wore like gloves and stuff. Like, I'm not joking, I wore like actual gloves, and I would get a stick, and I would beat the tree with a stick. And I feel bad for that tree, because yeah, that kind of seems terrible. Being, just random kid walks up to you and beats you with a stick. Is it like a random fifth grader or sixth grader? I don't remember what happened. But basically, yeah. So that's also what happened. Also, we had this sixth grade trip to Alabama. So let's talk about that. And so basically, we raised enough money to go to Alabama. It was an experience, because let me explain what happened. Basically, we had to drive. Some kids drove there, some kids flew there. But let me explain. Some kids were there on Monday, and yeah. Basically, what happened was we would all basically drive to me and my mom hopped in her silver Kia, and we just drove down to Alabama. Like, literally, it was actually pretty fun, because literally we drove down to Alabama from where I live. I'm not gonna say where I live though. So yeah, like, literally, and like, it was a long drive. I'm not joking. Literally, we actually got Popeye's chicken, and one time, and when I did, is I would literally like pull the seat all the way back, and I would put my Popeye's chicken in the actual seat. And I would lay on where your neck and like your body is supposed to be, like when you're standing up, like this. And I would like just pull out my phone and just watch some good old YouTube, good old fashioned YouTube, or like Netflix or whatever. And it would be the best. And like I had my phone around this time, so and I actually had unlimited data, so it did not matter. And basically, what I would do, and basically, yeah, when we got there, when we got to the beach house finally. This is what I saw. I saw three of my friends. I'm gonna shout their names too. I saw Caleb and Max, and I think Lincoln was there too, and also Landon. Yeah, shout out to them. Basically, what they were doing is they were playing catch. So I get out, I play catch with them, and here's what we had to do. Because there were also girls in the back swimming. And like, let me explain. Like most of the kids in my class were, some of the kids in my class were swimming. They already got there, and I was wanting to swim. But let me explain why. Kids in my apparently the beach house was divided up into two parts. The right part was the boys' part. The left part was the girls' part. The left part, which was the girls' part, was already cleared out. Anyone could go in there. But the boys' part still had people in there, and they were still getting ready. And I was like, and we couldn't go in there. We actually couldn't get unpacked. So I kept all my stuff in my mom's room, and not my mom's room, but my mom's in my mom's car. And I went out, and then basically what happened was I got my stuff out. I go into the girls like the girls beach side of the beach house, and I know there will be some people out there saying, "Oh, well, it's not that bad. Like literally, you should be happy." I'm like, no, I'm not gonna be happy. That's creepy. Let me explain what's gonna happen. Imagine this. You're a 12-year-old boy. You walk into literally the whole entire girl side of the action of the beach house. You get into your swim trunks with no shirt on and walk straight out. Yeah, that's not, especially like there were parents everywhere. I mean, that's especially your actual sixth grade teachers over there. Cause I'm gonna shout out Mckenzie. Mckenzie, her aunt was our teacher, and she was over there too. Yeah, imagine that. So I had to go out. I had to walk out straight out, and I was like, not that. I was not really ready to do that. So what I would do was basically I basically just try to avoid I would just basically try to. Here's what I would do. I would basically try. My mom told me, like, just do it. I'm like, nope, I'm good. So yeah, I eventually did it, and then we got ready to go to dinner at this restaurant called Lambert's, and this is my favorite part of the trip. This restaurant threw bread rolls at you. I don't know what heaven looks like, but that sounds like heaven to me. I'm telling you straight. I'm telling you guys, literally. Like they threw bread roll like any restaurant there was bread rolls at the customer if they want bread rolls thrown at them. Yeah, it's a good restaurant. I'm not joking. Like literally, like this was that. Like I don't know what heaven looks like, as I said before, but yeah, that is what it looks like to me. So basically, I was super stoked. I don't know if anyone used the word stoked again, but yeah, I was very stoked, like, cause yeah, I wanted to get bread rolls. I want to get some bread rolls. And basically, what happened was we all went to a restaurant. There was like this whole thing that was happening outside. I don't remember what happened, but I do remember what I did. I got a kazoo. And I was playing it because when we were taking pictures, I was on top of the roof playing my kazoo. So yeah, it was pretty funny. So yeah, basically, yeah. So after that, we all did these stuff. We went to the Blue Jets air. We went to the Blue Jet pilot thing. Blue Jets. It was like the Blue Jet pilot. It was like the Blue Jets in the Alabama. We got to sign some stuff. It was like the flight museum kind of thing. I got into like kind of got into like I kind of got into the pilot seat of an old airplane, and there was like the president. There was like an old presidential helicopter, and we didn't get to walk inside, but we did get to see what was inside, and trust me, I couldn't see that far. I actually couldn't. And basically, yeah, so basically, basically what we got to do was, yeah, and then we got to do that, and, like, we also got to do glassware, and I'm gonna be telling you guys this. Well, actually, we got to do glass, we got to make paperweights and stuff, but yeah, that was the whole entire Alabama trip was pretty nice, and I also got to play with my friend Landon, and my friend Christian, like, we would actually play, Super Mario Odyssey on my Nintendo Switch. It was a whole, and Christian would show me secrets and stuff, it was awesome. So yeah, so basically, I'm moving on to the final part of this video. The graduation ceremony. I don't know why I did that, but let me explain. At my school, apparently, if you are in kindergarten, or if you are in, 6th grade, you graduate. Like, you actually wear a whole full-on graduation gown, like, with a whole entire robe, and you have a whole entire ceremony. Like, where everyone comes. So basically, there were two parts for us. We had to get to school by 2 p.m. And basically when I got there, I was, like, laughing at some kind of joke, kind of, like, thing. It was about Burger King. And, like, I showed it to a couple of my friends, Max, and I showed it to Lincoln, and pretty much everyone else. And then we had to go to the, other classroom, and our parents watched us as we basically got awards. And then we moved on to the main event, ladies and gentlemen. Drum roll. Basically, here's what happened. We walk into the gym, and then there's this whole thing the principal does, and basically the principal does this whole speech. It was pretty interesting. I wasn't really focusing. I was thinking about something else. I was thinking about what I was gonna do this summer. I was thinking about what was gonna happen after graduation, because here's what's about to happen. We had to sing. We had to actually sing in front of everyone. And my grandparents were there. Everyone was there. Like we had to sing. We had to sing these songs. It was like it was pretty interesting. Yeah, it was like it was pretty cool. We got to sing songs, and basically what we did was we sang songs, and after that our teachers put on a slideshow of us over the years, and I was watching. My mom and dad gave me some money. They gave me some money because we had a lock-in right afterwards. And what would happen was we go to this really cool kind of like place where you could go do some stuff. You go do stuff where you could like I don't know how to put this, but you could basically go do laser tag. You could watch a movie, eat pizza. You could play games. Yeah, it was pretty interesting. It was like I think it was called It's or something like that. Itzy's or something like that. It was pretty cool. And we were pretty stoked. I was pretty stoked. My phone was about to die, so I had to charge it up at the school and leave it there. So if I wanted to call my parents or something like that, I would have to use my teacher's phone or one of my friends' phones. And here's what's gonna happen. So this girl, whose name I think she said I could use, basically, I think it was, yeah, Hannah said she wanted a stuffed animal. I got her the stuffed animal. I tried to get one for Mckenzie. I think I did. I don't, no, I didn't. But I did get one for Hannah. So, yeah. I was a good friend. I actually thought, here's what I was thinking in my mind after I got it. I was like, oh my god, I actually got that. I thought I was gonna fail. Wow. I did not think that was gonna work. Whoosh! I didn't say whoosh, but I was thinking it. Basically, after that, we drove to the, school, and here's the most fun part. Here's the best part of the walk-in. We got to play hide and seek. That's the whole school. So my school was divided up into 3 buildings. My elementary school was divided up into 3 buildings. The first building was the preschool building, and then the second building was where the computer lab. And we had this thing where you can bend stuff. It was like a classroom where you did physics and like all physics and like you built stuff. It was called like makerspace and stuff. And it was also in like this middle building. It was also where the office was. it was also connected to the third building, which is where our classroom was at. And the third building actually had it basically had the library in it. Like, literally, if you stepped out of our classroom, you would literally be in the library. I'm not joking, because our library was the whole thing. Like, I'm not joking. It was like a whole thing. And basically what would happen was the third building also had the gym. It also had the music room, which is actually this attic, and it's very creepy, because I know not to go up there. And there also has like the bathrooms or lockers. And yeah, my locker. My locker was a hot mess. And by a hot mess, I mean like very like a huge mess. Like, I'm not joking. I'm pretty sure like if it came to life, it would destroy the whole entire school. Like, I'm not joking. That's how messy it was. I'm pretty sure it could come to life. That's it. Like, it was like at the breach of coming to life. Like, it was like about to like snag someone into the locker. Yeah. So basically, we did this lock-in where we got to like hide anywhere in the third building and second building, the middle building, and third building. So yeah, it was like, because it was pretty interesting because. Yeah, I don't know, like, I was pretty stoked, because imagine this, it's the ultimate game of hide and seek for us, because you're not restricted to anywhere. There's so many hiding places in the second and third building. You could hide in classrooms, I'm not joking. Like, some classrooms most of the classrooms weren't even locked. Like, you could go in any classroom, and then we would all get together, and like you could even hide in the teacher's lounge, you could hide in the cafeteria, you could even hide in the gym. And here's what I did. I was in the gym, and I found a piece of stale cake, and I ate it. That wasn't my proudest moment, but I did it. So yeah, it wasn't my proudest moment, but for some reason I just chose to, because it's cake. It wasn't that bad. And basically, what would happen afterwards is after a while, I just started watching some YouTube videos on my phone. I was watching some I think I was watching like Sunday or GTA Live or something like that. And then eventually we watched The Greatest Showman before we go to bed. I literally take 2 chairs and I put my sleeping bag right next to it. Like, I put my sleeping bag right in the middle of it, and I sleep like that. And I actually woke up, and parents were in dismissal. It was like my back hurt a lot. It felt pain. It was like a whole lot of pain. It was pretty fun. Overall, the whole entire my 6th grade was pretty fun. My whole entire elementary school experience was pretty fun. I made a lot of friends. Did a whole bunch of stuff. I don't know. I actually had a girlfriend for the first time, so yeah, it doesn't really count. I know it doesn't count. But yeah, I'm about to go into 8th grade, so yay. But basically, yeah. So, yeah, that basically sums it up. And then after that, we went to the water park, and then, in Sophia. And this is gender equality right here, guys. Gender equality. I don't know why I'm saying this. But basically, Sophia is one of my good friends. She bought me Dippin' Dots. I wanted to buy some Dippin' Dots, but I didn't have any money on me, so she bought it for me. That's a good friend. That's pretty high up on the good friend chart. That's pretty high up on the good friend chart. Like, literally, that's pretty high up. Like you can buy them. I'm not joking. That's how you become. That's pretty high up in the good friend chart. That's like above. That's like through the roof, basically. So yeah, basically after that, that was it. Basically, what happens after that is all I did was I was playing games. I was just when I got home, I actually played games on my laptop. I played Starbound or something like that. I just played Starbound on my computer, and it was pretty fun. It was pretty fun. So yeah, So I played Starbound. That was it. Basically, yeah, so that's pretty much it for the video. Hope you guys are having a great summer, and hope you guys are having great summer. Hope you guys finally get good grades and stuff like that. And if you're not having good summer, well, hope it gets better. Hope it gets better. Hope it gets better next year too. So anyway, I hope you guys are having a good day, and as always, see you guys later. You guys are awesome, and bye.